Happy morning, dear friends. Here's yours, Dr. Rajanta. Welcome to Demystify with Ajay. Dear friends, today we are going to discuss on Aegean decomposition, which is one of the most powerful and beautiful ideas in all of linear algebra. It takes a square matrix and reveals its fundamental structure, that is a set of special direction, which we just say Aegean vectors. An associated scaling factor, yes, that is what eigenvalue. The together tells us everything about what the matrix does. And yes, dear friends, here it is what a simple looking equation. A multiplied by V, which equals lambda multiplied by V. It looks small, but this single equation powers, yes, principal component analysis, noise reduction, data compression, graphic analysis, dynamical systems, yes, of course, a lot and lot. And this exact equation, yes, when matrix A multiplies a special vector V, the result is simply that same vector scaled by this number, that is lambda. Here the vector V is an Aegean vector and the scale lambda is its corresponding Aegean value. Finding all such pairs, that is lambda and V, is what Aegean decomposition is all about. And dear friends, of course, there is a prerequisite also. Yes, you should be comfortable with matrix multiplication, determinants, the null space, a matrix rank, and we will also use the concept of matrix shifting. And dear friends, in this session, we will uncover, yes, what eigenvalues and eigenvector really mean and why Aegean decomposition works only for square matrix, the geometric interpretations of stretching without rotating, how eigenvalue reveals important patterns in data, the characteristic polynomial, finding eigenvectors using the null space, and matrix diagonalization. And last, yes, why symmetric matrices are the superheroes of linear algebra. And added, yes, we will see why Aegean decomposition is the mathematical engine behind PCA and many machine learning algorithms. Let me discuss on quadratic form and definiteness. Dear friends, we arrive at one of the most practical important concept in Aegean decomposition. Yes, definiteness. It sounds intimidating, but the idea is simple. Okay, towards the quadratic form, dear friends, kindly just observe. Let me have a given square matrix A. Okay, so and any vectors W. Okay, so here of compatible size. So the quadratic form of this would be, kindly just observe, Q, which is equal to W transpose multiple by A multiple by W. This takes a matrix and a vector and produce a single scalar Q. The question is, what is the sign of Q for all possible vector W? Let us connect this to eigenvalue. Using the eigenvalue equation, of course, we all know A multiple by V, which is equal to lambda multiple by V. And left multiplying by V transpose, what we just get? Yes, V transpose multiple by A multiple by V, which is equal to V transpose whole multiple by lambda multiple by V. So which is equal to, kindly just observe, lambda multiple by V transpose multiple by V. So kindly just observe, dear friends, this would be the V norms of square which is greater than 0. So here, yes, the quadratic form would be lambda multiple by norms of V norms of the square. And here, since this V norm, the whole square, is always positive, we exclude V is equal to 0. So the sign of quadratic form is determined entirely by the sign of the eigenvalue. And because any vector can be written as a combination of eigenvectors, the sign of all eigenvalues determine the possible sign of quadratic form for any vector. Okay, let me just discuss that by the code. So kindly just observe, dear friends. So this script illustrates the relationship between the eigenvalues and definiteness of a matrix via quadratic form. And yes, we already have discussed. So here the quadratic form of Q of W, which is equal to W transpose multiple by A multiple by W, and verifies the theory empirically using random vector. So here kindly just observe, dear friends, we are just going to define the quadratic form definition as symmetric matrix A, and yes, here it is what the defined one, and yes, this has an array as like a 2, 1 and 1 and 3, and we are just defining the eigenvalues. So both eigenvalues are positive. So kindly just observe when we just make use of this lambda 1, which would be greater than 0, and lambda 2, that also would be greater than 0. And theoretically, of course, if all eigenvalues are positive, we always may specify as like W transpose multiple by A multiple by W, that would be greater than 0. So A is positive definite. And when we just do towards that empirical test, here evaluated values for 10,000 random vectors, and here minimum value is still positive. And yes, dear friends, this exact loop confirms that no direction produces a negative or 0 value. So the quadratic form defines a strictly convex surface. And on to the result. Yes, kindly just observe, dear friends, the quadratic form is a elliptic bowl and every direction curves upward. And here no flat or downward directions would be there. Okay, let we have an second example, so which is just specify an indefinite matrix. So here we have that indefinite matrix minus 1, 2 and 2, 1, 1, and of course we are going to have the eigenvalue for this indefinite matrix. Yes, when we just describe this, one eigenvalue would be positive, another eigenvalue would be negative. So yes, dear friends, so for an indefinite functionality, lambda 1, that would be greater than 0, and lambda 2, that would be less than 0. And if eigenvalues have mixed sign, here W transpose multiple by A multiple by W can be positive or negative. So here A is indefinite. And here we have the empirical result. Yes, minimum is negative, maximum is positive. So this exactly confirms some direction produce positive curvature, other produce negative curvature. So here this exact in quadratic form is a saddle surface, and curves upward is some direction, downward in another directions. Okay, so let me just execute and identify the resultant. So here we have the exact positive definite, and here we have the indefinite matrix. And kindly just observe, dear friends, we are just determining the sign of eigenvalues by using the diagonalization. Yes, for diagonalizing, kindly just observe, if A, which is equal to V multiple by lambda multiple by V transpose, then here we just get W transpose multiple by A multiple by W, which is equal to V transpose multiple by W, the whole transpose, multiple by lambda, and for V transpose here V transpose and multiple by W. So let Z, which is equal to V transpose multiple by W, then what we just get? Yes, kindly just observe, W transpose multiple by A multiple by W, which is equal to summation of I of lambda sub I multiple by Z sub I square. So each term is weighted by an eigenvalue. Since here Z sub I the square, that is greater than or equal to 0, so that the sign depends entirely on this lambda sub I. And dear friends, kindly just observe, so with this we are just identifying the eigenvalues, and if all eigenvalues all greater than 0, so definiteness would be positive definite, and if all the eigenvalues are less than 0, it would be negative definite. But if it has a mixed sign, yes, surely it is an indefinite functionality. And kindly just observe, dear friends, if it is greater than or equal to 0, that is some zeros would be there, na? So in such a case it would be semi-definite functionality. So here with this functionality, yes, here we just get, yes, positive definite, it is an unique minimum, and indefinite, so we just get a saddle point. And dear friends, kindly just observe, in machine learning, yes, Hessian matrix determines curvature, and with using the numerical method, yes, positive definite matrices enable efficient algorithm. And yes, dear friends, this exact code just demonstrate positive definite matrix. So all eigenvalues here are positive, and quadratic form always positive, and here the geometry would be convex bowl. And when coming towards the example 2 as an indefinite matrix, so we just get mixed sign eigenvalue, and here quadratic form can be positive or negative, and the geometry would be saddle surface. So the key identity would be, yes, as we have already discussed, so it would be as like a W transpose multiple by A multiple by W, which is equal to summation of I of lambda sub I multiple by Z sub I square, which explains why eigenvalues completely determine definiteness. We have discussed eigenvectors as special directions that remains unchanged in orientation. Eigenvalues tells us how much those directions stretch or shrink. The characteristic equation helps us uncover eigenvalues, and eigenvectors emerges from the null space of shifted matrices. And here the most important lesson is, yes, eigen decomposition is not about matrices. It is about finding hidden patterns. When data becomes complicated, eigenvector reveals the important direction. When data set becomes high dimensional, PCA uses eigenvector to simplify them. When noise hides useful information, eigenvalues help separate signals from noise. So that's why eigen decomposition powers PCA, machine learning, computer vision, signal processing, network analysis, financial modeling, scientific computing. Of course, dear friends, every time a machine learning model discovers hidden structure in data, eigen decomposition is often working quietly behind the scenes. I hope I think so this session would be very much useful. Yes, dear friends, the true power of mathematics lies not in solving equation, but in discovering the hidden patterns behind them. So thanks for watching. See you in the next session, dear friends. Happy learning.